How's it going, everybody? So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Mandalorian Nite Owl from The Mandalorian. So the Nite Owls were seen in the Clone Wars with Bo-Katan. Very cool. And for live action, this figure is obviously supposed to represent this lady, maybe, or perhaps these two. And it's kind of funny. I've heard people getting fussy over the fact that they just reused Koska Reeves for this figure. Well, yeah, I mean, this is what they look like, and you know, they're not going to make a whole new figure for a character that's so similar to an existing character. I mean, come on, that's not something they do. So I think overall, it looks fine. And of course, this is in the new box, and it's okay. It's not terrible. I mean, you still got Star Wars The Black Series up top. You have Mandalorian Nite Owl written up the side and the number 38. And through this window, you can see the figure comes with a jetpack and a Westar 35 blaster pistol. I do kind of like the colored background inside the box. That's kind of nice. Then you got Star Wars The Mandalorian down there. The front window still wraps around on this side, and there's the side with the artwork, and it is flat now. It is not beveled, and it makes the box look skinnier, but it's actually not. But the overall height of the box is a little shorter, just a little bit. But there's nothing on the top now, okay? No window, and on the bottom, you still have the barcode, lots of small print, and some logos. And real quick, as far as box height, okay, so for those that like to display their boxes, I'll just show you, okay? So the previous version of the mural, you know, looks like this, okay, with the beveled side, okay, looks like that. You know, you're going along, everything's at an angle, and then all of a sudden, bam, you have this. So that looks a little weird, and you can see that the new boxes are a tad shorter than the previous boxes. But yeah, that's what it looks like there for, you know, for those that like to display their boxes. I have mine like this just to conserve shelf space, you know, putting the box flat up against the bookshelf, as opposed to having it at an angle, you know, to where the beveled side is flat. You know, that just takes up more room. So I have it like that. So now I have this. So it does look a little weird, you know, but it's not the end of the world. And there's the back of the box. You got the same picture that's on the side. You have a short bio in various languages. Again, number 38, and then you got some more small print down there. And the bio says, a group of mostly female Mandalorian warriors spearheaded by Bo-Katan Kryze, the Nite Owls joined forces with the Children of the Watch to reclaim Mandalore. All right, I'm going to get the Mandalorian Nite Owl open, and let's take a look at her. Okay, so here is the Mandalorian Nite Owl out of the box, and I think it looks good. The dark blue is just beautiful. That is a really, really nice shade of blue, but let's take a close look. We'll start up top with this helmet, and I think the helmet looks good. I'm loving this little design there. The visor, you know, the deep black looks great. The silver all the way around is very nice. I am loving that silver. The rangefinder looks really good. You know, the black and silver, and of course they can articulate. So that's nice. You got the Nite Owl logo on either shoulder. You got some scuffs on this shoulder bell there. The chest looks really good with some scuffs. Belly looks nice. The belt, got some great detail on this belt. The colors there are nice. Of course, the holster just comes down. Some good detail on the sleeves, and I think the gauntlets look very good. Got some gold on this one. I'm loving that. Little plate there on the outside of each thigh. And of course, the pants look good, knee pads, shin guards, and some boots. I mean, yes, it's Koska Reeves again, but this, I mean, it's very close to how they looked in the show. If I remember correctly, some of them had like a strap right here, and you couldn't really see the holster. You know, there was a strap here, but overall, it's pretty close to how they looked, and I'm fine with it. So there's an unpainted head underneath. Okay, there's the back, and the front looks like that. Okay, not painted. And I've heard some people say that it's Koska's head, but I don't think it is. I mean, even though, yes, it's Koska's body, you know, the figure's Koska Reeves, I am pretty confident that it is Bo-Katan's head, because if you look at this little hangy down piece on this side, it is present on the right side of Bo-Katan's head over here. Okay, that's there. And the little piece that hangs down there is present on that one. Okay, so the back pretty much lines up. And on the front, tip that up and tip Bo's head up. Okay, this little bit right there that's sticking out is present on this one. Okay, so I'm pretty sure, pretty confident that it is Bo-Katan's head underneath this helmet. And I think, you know, just the fact that Koska has her little ponytail sculpted in, that's probably why they went with Bo's head. And I think it totally works. And you really have to look underneath, to see the chin. The chin is not very visible. If you have her on a flight stand, you really have to look at it from this direction to see the chin. And then looking down, I mean, sure, you can see the hair, but it kind of just looks like blonde hair under there. And I just want to do a quick side-by-side comparison with Koska Reeves. Okay, so same helmet. Even though the paint makes it look a little different, I'm pretty sure it's the same helmet. The dimensions are pretty dang close. But the shoulder bells, the arms, the gauntlets, the chest, the belt, everything's the same. It is the same figure, just reuse, just with a new paint job. But I think it totally works. And just for the sake of the video, I will run through articulation really quick. So there is some very, very good range in the head, some good down, some good up, very good side to side. She is very mobile up top. The arms can get all the way up to there. And of course, they can rotate around. She's got very, very good butterfly joints. The elbows are great. Okay? They get past 90. Swivel at the elbow, swivel at the wrist. And she has up and down hinges on both hands. There's the right. And there's the left side, okay, up and down. As far as midsection, some twist, a little bit of crunch, a little bit of back, and a touch of side-to-side tilt. Legs get up that far. They can go out all the way to there. They go back just to there. Thigh swivel. Knees get up that far. There's a swivel at the knee, feet go down just a touch. They don't go up very far, and there is some swivel at the ankle. So being on the Koska Reeves body, I think the articulation's great. And as far as accessories, let's start with the jetpack, and I think it looks good. I think the paint job looks nice. The silver there in the center looks very good. It's the same jetpack as Bo and Koska, although this little bit right there does look a little different on this one, but I'm pretty sure it's the same jetpack. Of course, it just has a single peg, so it can rotate a little bit, but overall, I think it looks pretty good. And let's stick this on her back. Okay, it just plugs in. Pretty self-explanatory. And again, it can rotate, but it's pretty stable. It's not just going to fall off, and I like the look of that. And there's a look at the Westar 35 Mandalorian blaster that she comes with, and it's just like the other ones we've seen. This one is just, it's a gunmetal gray color. It looks good. It's the same on both sides. Okay, nothing special. It's very plain, but I like it. And let's see how this pistol goes in her hand. Okay, trigger finger. Yeah, it's sitting right on the trigger. Okay, there's no real trigger guard on this particular blaster, but it looks good. Trigger finger looks natural. So if you want her, arm just straight out firing like that, I think that looks good. And there she is in kind of an action pose, feet kind of far apart, just blasting away. She's pretty balanced. I think this looks nice. And because of the very good elbows and a good wrist hinge, she can fire low from the hip like that, and she can also holster her weapon, while still holding onto it. That's cool. And she can draw. Let's see. Bam. Yeah, not bad. And she has a trigger finger on the left hand. Let's see what that looks like real quick. Okay, that goes in pretty well. And yeah, that looks good. So if you want to make her a lefty, yeah, you can. But for display purposes, I think I'm just going to leave her like this. Just a very basic firing pose. So let's go stick her on the shelf, and let's see how she looks there. And here we are, and I think she looks really good. The dark blue is just nice. It's just nice. Kind of mixes it up a little bit, because Koska and Axe and Bo are the lighter blue. Of course, the Fleet Commander is the electric blue. So this one is a dark blue, and I like it. Now the belt on her, okay, Bo-Katan and Koska Reeves belts should have been this color. It should have been darker. I mean, that's an easy fix. You could easily just darken those belts, but they should have been that color. Yeah, but overall, I think she looks great on the shelf. So bottom line, I think it's a nice looking female Mandalorian, and I'm always down for more Mandos for the shelf. Yes, it's reuse, but I think in this case it works. And if you wanted to buy multiples of these, you could maybe paint one gauntlet a different color, paint the shin armor a different color, kind of mix it up, add some more scratches, because overall, the base body, this is what they look like. So I'm fine with it. I'm fine. But just like always, I would love to hear from you guys. So comment below and let me know what you think of the Mandalorian Nite Owl from The Mandalorian. And if you enjoy videos on Star Wars The Black Series, smack like and subscribe if you're new, and don't forget to turn on notifications. I would certainly appreciate it. And something else that I would love for you to consider, and that is joining the channel. It is the 112th Battalion. It's only 99 cents a month. You'll get sneak peeks to upcoming videos, custom emojis, loyalty badges, all those wonderful things. I would definitely appreciate that. But just like always, thank you guys so much for watching. See y'all next time.